Taurus, this is Scarlett with Tarot the Witchy Way, and I'm going to be pulling your overall general messages for June the 13th through the 19th, 2022. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yep, and I think we're ready. All right. Sky Bridge, possibility for union. All right, Taurus, what is this about? Ooh. Possibility for union. Let's see. Taurus. All right. I'm going to be pulling in overall moon energy this week for Taurus. Sun, moon, and rising. What does Taurus need to know this week, Spirit? What moon energy does Taurus need to know? I'll take it. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. All right. Apologize about that. I had some cards flip off the table over here when I hit the table. Sorry about that. All right. I think I'm situated. Sorry. All right. Now, let's pull an overall energy from the tarot just to wrap this in together and see what Taurus needs to know. Okay, the Nine of Swords. You're worried about something, Taurus. You have a lot going on this week. What are you worried about? Goodness. All right, Sky Bridge, possibility for union. You have some kind of, there is something that there's a possibility of perhaps a romance. Maybe there's a possibility of a new job. Maybe there's a possibility of, maybe you're moving. Maybe there's something going on. See, because I see this stairway here into this light. And it's leading you into the unknown. And I get that. But there's so much illumination and so much fire here. It seems like it's something creative and something bigger. Something that, something that is... I want to say there's a lot of energy behind this, Taurus, and it seems almost like divine timing, perhaps. The Sky Bridge, possibility for union. But you're afraid of this, Taurus. You are nervous about this. You're not sure if this is what you want. You are really wrapped up in your head right now and afraid that, to make the wrong decision. Let's see. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Yeah, I mean, you are like looking at everything with like you are looking at one minute thing. You're not looking at, all the possibilities. You're looking at what could come from this one situation instead of looking at this large, beautiful possibility that is reigning over you right now. I think you get so caught up in your head sometimes because you want everything to be just right that you are afraid to take too many risks. And Spirit is saying, you know what, there's a possibility here that you could have something much more, but you have to be able to take risk, Taurus. You have to be able to see the bigger picture, see what's going on. Now that is for some of you. Some of you, Spirit is saying maybe you need to, this is really bothering you, this possibility of union. Maybe this is a marriage. Maybe this is a proposal. Maybe this is something, some kind of a commitment. And it came out here over the Lovers. So I want to say it's some kind of a commitment here. And I don't think you're sure. I think that you're very afraid of this. But I think this is something maybe that everyone else wants. And you are looking at things in the bigger picture. You are seeing things from a broader scope. And it is making you nervous as hell. And maybe you do want to get married, or maybe you don't want to get married. But the possibility is here. And I see that. And I see whatever situation this is, how nervous you are about it. Spirit is saying, take a deep breath. Look at the big picture. Whatever is right for you is right for you. Don't base your life off of anyone else's thoughts, feelings, emotions. Don't base your life, and maybe this is an arranged marriage, and I get that. Sometimes you just don't have a choice. And if that's what this is, and it's an arranged marriage, Spirit is saying, I am here with you. Look at things in a bigger picture. This could be, what is meant to be. But me, myself, personally, I see you not wanting this in some way. And this being the energy of others wanting this situation for some of you. Some of you, I see you do want this, but it's scaring the shit out of you. And Spirit is saying, I'm here. Look at everything in the broader scope. Stop thinking about the what ifs and who is and who ain't and yada, 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 yada. And think about, what's going to be ahead. This could be a job and you having to move and you're scared to death of it. But Spirit says there is way more to come. You have to look at things in a broader scope. And you will see that there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Okay? All right. Let's pull you some tarot. Spirit, what does Taurus need to know this week? Sun, Moon, and Rising. What does Taurus need to know? Thank you, Spirit. What does Taurus need to know this week? Sun, Moon, and Rising, Spirit. Give us some answers. Clarify this for us, Spirit. What do we need to know this week for Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. It's beautiful. That feels perfect. All right. All right. For Monday, of course, I have the Ten of Swords again. Or the Ten of Swords. The Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Queen of Wands. Three of Swords. The Two of Swords. Oh, this is some crazy energy in the world. You are coming in terms with this week. Wonderful. This is wonderful. Okay, I get it now. All right, Taurus. Your energy at the beginning of this week is so crazy. I definitely see you being all wound up in knots, being unable to understand, unable to see clearly, unable to feel clearly. You are just wrapped up in this. The Ten of Swords, it's time to put it to bed. There's a lot of transformation going on. You are feeling, on one hand, you are feeling very defeated by something that was worrying you. You feel like someone has stabbed you in the back. You are feeling like someone has betrayed you in some way. You are feeling like you have been broken but I don't think you're really sure. I think this is kind of in your mind. And Spirit says, I definitely see you needing to find the answers to this. You need to come to an understanding of what's going on here. What is it that has stabbed you in the back, and what are you putting an end to this week? I see the Queen of Wands. I see you standing up for yourself, being creative, going about things and figuring them out, figuring out what this possibility for union is in your mind. and how you can make it work for you. And if that's really what you want, I see you using your magic. I see you following the sun and the divine feminine. You have all of that energy wrapped up into one here. You are the lioness. You have this cat here is always spirit to me. Every time I see a black cat in one of my cards, it reminds me of how spirit is always with us and how he's, there's looming around in there, our familiars is always there to protect us and go about things and see things and give us messages, right? So I definitely see you using your creativity and your drive to get to the bottom of this and your magic. I see some divine timing here within the next 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months, right? You are going to have some kind of invitation or some kind of maybe there's a wedding, maybe maybe you are being asked to move, maybe you're being asked to move to another country, maybe whatever this is, this possibility for union, I definitely see it being, within 3 weeks or 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months tops, right? So, or it could be 3 times 3. I have seen that happen more than once. So it could be 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months. But I see you, if this is a heartbreak, if this is what this is, and it is because you have come up and it has to do, I feel like someone that was close to you, a friend, or someone romantically. I have to get into that a little bit more in just a minute. But romantically or, a friendship, you are feeling very stabbed in the back. And I see you using your magic, your creativity to get to the bottom of it. Now, Spirit is saying by the middle of the week, you may come into you may have to deal with, with a heartbreak, and your intuition and your anxiety about this situation will prove to be correct. Spirit is saying you are using your intuition, but you're also blocking this person. You're putting up your boundaries by towards the end of the week. You're not allowing this person to come in and hurt you anymore. And you, Taurus, you are coming to an end with this whole situation. The possibility for union, I see you putting it to bed. You don't want to do it any longer. You are seeing things for what they were. If this is someone who has cheated, I see this 2 of Swords here, and I see this 3 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Swords. These are all heavy, heavy hitters, right? And I see you coming out of this amazingly. You are going to know that you made the right decision in the end. Everything that you were feeling, those gut feelings, you used your creativity and your willpower to stand up and say, you know what? I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm calling on Spirit now. And I am going to put up my boundaries, and I am done with this situation. You've looked at things in the broader spectrum, the bigger picture, and you have found out what you need to know. This possibility for union, you're putting it to bed. It's time to move on, Aries. So kudos for that. You are being the Aries that I know you can be, that is in your nature. So I definitely give you a pat on the back for being that strong Aries that everybody is always certain of in my book, right? Right. So I'm going to pull some love cards here, a couple of them, and see what's going on here. Spirit, angels, what does Aries need to know this week about their love life? Where is it going? Is this part of their love life? What is going on with Taurus this week? If I said Aries, I'm so sorry. I meant Taurus. What is going on with Taurus? Maybe there is a possible Aries. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so if this is you worrying about the situation and not allowing things to unfold, maybe you are or someone in your life here, I'm going to put this over here, maybe someone in your life has control issues. They're trying to control everything, or perhaps this is you and you're trying to control the whole situation, too much. You're trying to find out everything too quickly. Spirit says it's going to come out. It's going to come out. So just let it happen. You know what's going on. So let it happen the way it's going to happen. And, you stand your ground. Let them know that you are standing firm. Don't be too pushy about the situation. Spirit is saying, if you're gonna investigate, do it wisely, right? Don't be as so a matter of fact, because that's how you're not gonna find out things. Don't allow yourself to control too much. Don't allow yourself to get hurt, because someone else puts everything on you, tries to flip it around on you. That's the kind of control I see. And I don't see it with you necessarily. It could be you, but I do see it with other people. I see them trying to control shit too much. I see them trying to put too much. I see this person here. It seems like they're just trying to control everything. They're trying to control your life. They're trying to, like I said before, it almost feels like one of those arranged marriages to me. And I see you being controlled, or maybe you are in a controlling situation. And you need to put your foot down. Get this person out of your life before you make this commitment, if that is what's going on. If this is how you're feeling about this person, let them go. Let them go of those control issues. Let go of the person that's doing this to you. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring you together. You see that, Aries? Spirit is saying, when you let go of this situation, finally, and you allow yourself to stop hurting each other. Spirit, where did that come from? Okay, I just got a new message. All right. So I see a lot of back and forth here. I see a lot of anxiety on your part. I see a lot of, I did this to you, you're doing this to me, you're going back and forth. And you are being firm, standing your ground. But I also see in tempers. I see a lot of tempers arising. And if this is you, and you love this person, you all don't want to fight and keep hurting each other. Quit blocking yourself off. There is a possibility that you guys can make this work if you allow yourself to stop controlling every situation and trying to be one up on the other. Well, you did this, I'm going to do this. A lot of relationships are like that in the beginning. And, over the years, they can still keep going. But really what you want is to allow each other to be who they are. You don't have to control everything that they do, and they don't have to control you. And if this relationship is supposed to work, I see you putting it out there. I see you both wanting this very, very much. But with one lover, that's what, you're ready to give up all of this and really work on it. And the other one I see is so wrapped up in, trying to control everything, that there is a good possibility that this will not last. So it's causing you to block your emotions off. Okay? So, yeah, I definitely see, some either I see you letting go and looking at the bigger picture and moving on, because you have the world here, seeing things in a broader spectrum, um, wanting things in a broader spectrum, wanting to go see the world, and allowing yourself to be free of this drama and this bullshit. Maybe someone has cheated. This can be a cheater's card as well. And you have been hurt, you have been cheated on, and finally you have blocked yourself off from this person and put those boundaries up. From what I can tell, I think that this person is very controlling. They want their cake and eat it too. You want to be loved. You are putting it out there to the angels, and they say, "We hear you." But you need to let go of this situation, because this round and round of hurting each other back and forth, and then this person, cheating, or, not just cheating, maybe they're abusive. I'm not really sure what the situation is here. But whatever it is, it has hurt you a great deal, and it's time to let this person go. This possibility for union, if you are in an abusive, or if you have been hurt, you need to let that go. Spirit is saying let it go, and don't allow yourself to completely block yourself off from the world. You deserve to be this stand-up, creative type of person, and you don't need this. All right? I'm going to pull you a couple tarot cards to see what Spirit is wanting to tell you here with these cards. All right? This one come out. The Three of Pentacles. Okay. So this person, they want to stand out. They want to be center of attention. They want all eyes on them, right? They want all eyes on them. And if everything doesn't go their way, they're going to make it miserable for anyone who doesn't give them what they want. All right. That's just one scenario. It's the first thing that come to mind when it come out. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, karmic balance, right? So what this person puts out is going to come back on them, I promise you. This person is not going to be allowed to keep hurting you or anyone else. Now, if this is you all trying to make it work, and you all going back and forth, and if there isn't any cheating and there isn't anything like that going on, it's just you all are, one-upping, and you all are, fighting, and both not willing to give. One's being controlling, the other, or both of you are trying to control the situation, and neither one of you are wanting to give an inch. Spirit is saying, what you give out will come back. You have to teach others how to treat you. So if you wanted to be treated a certain way, you have to teach others the way you want them to treat you, by treating them the way you wanted to be treated in return. Now, if by doing so, this person seems to think that you are using your kindness, and they think you're weak because of that kindness, then it is time to let this person go. You know what I'm saying, Taurus? Whatever you put out into the world always comes back. So if this person also has cheated, if that is you, and they have hurt you in this way, this really harsh energy, just know Spirit is flat saying they are going to get what they deserve. Seriously, they are going to sow what they have put in, whatever they have put into their life. they have planted those seeds to come back sevenfold. All right, one more. Six of Cups. All right, you're calling your soulmate. There's going to be someone who comes maybe from childhood. Maybe this is someone you haven't even met yet. Maybe this was from a past life, right? Whatever this is, the angels are saying, we hear you. And we are definitely letting you know that there's going to be someone that is coming into your life or coming in from a past life who is a soulmate. And you, or they could be here and you may not even know it. So just know that they could be here, and they could be just looming around. But Spirit says they are here. They have heard you. They have heard your affirmations. And just know it won't be long until they arrive in your life. Sorry about that scream. My daughter and my niece are playing in the backyard. They are visiting us from out of town, so it could get a little crazy around here. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm going to pull one more card just to tie this in for you guys. And that way the angels can say how they want to wrap this up for you. These cards are so crazy to mix up. I swear. I love them though. I love them so much. All right. One more. All right, angels. Gratitude. Thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. Aww, that was a sweet message. I'm going to pull one more, okay? Patience. I see it. Patience. Have patience. It's coming. And Spirit says that you are being recognized for your loyalty and the fact that, you know what, you're letting go of a bad situation, recognizing it. You are recognizing that this person is being very controlling. And Spirit says they are giving you gratitude for everything that you are putting back into the world, the love that you are trying to give, and the affirmations and things that you're sending out. Spirit is saying thank you for that. Patience. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust you are eternally loved and guided. See there? Spirit and the angels are letting you know that they hear your cries, they hear your calls, and they know what you're going through. And just trust that they will be here to help you in the end. Okay? All right, Taurus, you guys have an amazing week. I'll see you back here on Monday. Bye, everyone.